Hi. Say hi. Hi. Hello, bro.
Hi.
Mr. Bro. Say hi.
Hi.
I'm from Mawphlang.
We are all from Mawphlang.
So and some of professors there, what they are doing, I don't know.
Gate, we cannot do anything for you. Or we cannot take even the responsibility also. But we believe that the deity of
Man, itu sob di explore boleh sih, don jungle tu pera boleh sih, dah jungle tu pera jauh boleh sih.
So itu Mawphlang. Welcome to Mawphlang Secret Forest Kushi. So itu counters na. Counter dekat dia sih, so we are visiting now. Yes, sangat main lang ya. Latak deh, ya. Duplicate latak. Silong latak. So anyway, I have used to almost Brunei. Finally, walking days a month. Many tourists here.
So hello guys, welcome back to my channel once again. I hope everyone of you are doing good, and I'm so excited as you can see. Bekung kami man sundur sih man tourist kami aina aja na. Alok tega di don bi, alok na tourist kami bisi aina aja. So, tikan is na, dan shop dikilu na. So man ide Khasi Heritage Village dia aja. So ide explore bola aja ida. Itu ekdom follow lagi, tega itu ekdom follow guru cameraman. Ekdom kiba aja cara ekdom ফুই লাগা জায়গা একটা আছে মাওফলাং secret forest kuina ase tangan la nam do aro in other words we can also call like Khasi village hill heritage kuina bi matina ase na so man eja idu sob di explore hole ase don jungle te pera hole ase ta jungle te pera jaule ase so palatak mohan try kuro update gole na petro bi muri ase at the same time weather bi aya biya aro thanda ase और इदु लुई और बीसी फॉल है माला जगह रिप्रेजेंट गुई दिना ना नागालैंड आई मीन कोन्याक नागाहान मान रिप्रेजेंट गुना है दे अलग अलग ट्राइब खन आइना है ताकन तो आन भी नहीं है ना तो इंटरेस्टिंग था क्यों होप से हमने भी छाई था क्यों लास्ट तक तो बीसी इंटरेस्टिंग था बोले से देखो ना मंडे कोई दिया था सो होय लोक करी दिबो पार तक मनु नतुन अपॉर्ड दिबे बस इन राउंड वीडियो इट पूरा पेराइटी है इफले भी राउंड है ना ना अलग पेराइटी Yo, how long did you go na? So this is how it's look like. So finally, Khasi Heritage Shield there is. It's too interesting, yeah. Views of the view here is. Ada daro jungle te khusole jungle bithore. So manu bishi is. Man bhi enjoy hua is. तो ina ase jaga many people can be visit kuna ase so all explanation huni lo
information to all of you. So today we have a very limited of guide. Okay, we have a less of staff. So while we go inside the forest, so we have to join groups like this. So hope all of you don't mind. Okay. So before we enter inside the forest, first of all, I wish you a very good afternoon to you. And I would like to welcome you to Mawphlang Sacred Forest. And my name is Maxwell. And I've been born and brought up in this village, what we known as a Mawphlang village. So this forest is under the Mawphlang kingdom. What this forest they call as a sacred forest. So this forest stands here more than 800 years old or 1000 years old. And this forest we call as the untouchable forest. When we say it's untouchable, it doesn't mean they cannot touch. Okay, you can't touch what is there inside the forest, but the main thing is that you cannot take anything, leave anything, or pluck anything inside this forest. So this forest here has been divided into 3 parts, where the first part they call as Lauterkang, that is the first part over there. So this is the second part that we know as a Pepandi, and that is the last part of this forest, where we call as Alaunong Kinri. So why this forest they call as sacred? Because we believe that there is a deity inside the forest, what the name of deity we call as Labasa. And here in the olden time we used to perform the ritual, and once they perform in the ritual here, they used to sacrificing by the animal. And that animal we sacrificing by the bull, and that bull should be a pure reddish brown bull. But nowadays this ritual we never perform it here anymore. Nowadays this ritual has been shifted outside of the forest on top of the hill. On top of that hill, we still perform this ritual till date, but not by the bull. Nowadays by the cock, rooster or hen, it's mean a murga or a murgi like that. And the area of the forest is around 80 hectares, it almost 200 acres. And this forest they known as the evergreen forest, because why? It's green throughout the year. And with this forest we have our own local name, what we call as Lau Kentang. Lau means forest, Kentang means sacred. In Hindi we call as Pavitra jungle. So when they say Pavitra, I hope you understand the meanings of Pavitra, right? So please don't take anything from here. So if you take anything from this forest, we the local guide, we cannot do anything for you. Or we cannot take even the responsibility also. But we believe that the deity of the forest will give punishment directly for that person. It might be like kinds of a curse. It may be a bad luck, a disease, or a sickness like that. So inside the forest, we have different variety of tree, and we have lots of medicinal tree. And there's a ritual place, there's a preparation place, there's a landmark zones, etc. But inside the forest, videography is strictly prohibited. We won't allow to take any videos around, only photos. But even photos also, there are some part, like in the adjoining areas of the ritual place, we won't allow to take any photos around. Okay, maybe when we reach in that spot, I will let you know. Okay, so see the stones we known as the monolith. This is the monolith. So the word mono has been derived from Latin, where they known as single. A lit means stone. It means a single standing stone. So these monolith we have different types. So why our ancestors they erect this monolith? Because in the olden day, our ancestors they don't know how to write or either to read. So to let people know any kind of place, they just erect by these stones only. So on these monolith here, represented for the genders of male and female. Where the 3 standing stone is represented for the male stone. Where the flat stone is represented for the female. Where it shows to the people that here in Meghalaya, we are still following this a matrilineal society. When it is a matrilineal, I hope you understand. Where the culture that we are following till date is totally different from your state. Okay, most of other states of our country, they are following this patrilineal. Right, it's a man dominant state. So here we known as a woman dominant state. Okay, and maybe if you don't know that one, inside the forest in the ritual place, I will explain to you. Okay, and the 3 standing stone, the taller one they call as the uncle, the middle one they known as the nephew, and the last one they known as the brothers. And see that flat stone where we known as a female, we known as the mother. And the leg of the flat stone they known as a children. Okay, hope to clear, right? So now we'll enter inside the forest, and once we're entering inside the forest, please keep silence. And remember one thing, that nothing you can take from here. Okay, and nothing you can leave inside this forest. Leave nothings, only your footprints as a forest memory. And take nothings, only the memories. The memories you will take from this forest is just a click picture only. That will be a memory. So hope you clear, right? So now entering inside the forest. And if you have any doubt, be free to ask questions. Okay?
So itu Mawphlang lah jungle sih itu. Manda kushi je, dah kusholi je gua. So itu aset man kusholi lah. Only the thing is takan video man. Tam nalole ni mili kuina je. So video lo na paro pitor la rona holevi. Parishul mo image kan update video. Man sundar tagyo. So picture kan parishul na hena upload video deh.
Ini Mawphlang. I'm out from Mawphlang. So we are
So Mawphlang mulai sih dah. Itu itu sih.
jungle. Mawphlang. There's Mawphlang secret forest.
Mawphlang secret forest by the all sih. Finally. So
Mawphlang mau lại chứ?
update video yo.
Mawphlang mau lại chứ?
Mawphlang mau lakukan shop itu nih.
Uncle, nephew, and
So yeah, update video yo. This is how it look like. Kau ni sana itu Mawphlang lah.
Mawphlang la jungle ase itu la pahar ase itu na and then tan idol worship kuri thaka ase bishi itu jungle de holibi achele itu pahar di kuri bishi tan ko do and as a view bishi pole ase so see as of now one race cross and some of professors there what they are doing I don't know in here explanation this explanation it's too good here पानी गिरे से मन बिया बा so हाँ तानु फोटो खिचोले रुखी मगे say hi
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, bro.
Hi.
Mr. Bro.
photo nimi rukha kan say hi
Hi. Hi.
Are we doing it?
okay so guys man ida Khasi Heritage Village Khasi Village Heritage se ase and at the same time idu ekbar dekhai dibi jungle idu tangor jungle ekta ase de idu Mawphlang secret forest ase na so idu ekta forest bistangor forest ase secret ase takan kota and then microphone bi use kora para nai na battery khatam hoise neki olop problem holai jise to idu man ki learn koise gole to aji idu jungle pitor te khosa dam ge takan ba koala to bishi kisim kas ase kas la nambi ki nabi mathi pori dise bolibi kas kan meditation pana kas aro takan wish mangala na aro takan ritual practice kuri takala aro men do cancer de panala kas kan na idu bishi ase takan na different type of tree na ase aro most interesting to ki ase gole dadela jaga do culture do bishi bhal ase bishi neat and clean ase takan na aro olop ki kom ase gole hospitality na kilomis man phale similar no hoba tangala asolo biya nai biya ase kon I mean na oli phal ase tangala bi so follow guri cameraman so phal ase tangala bi holibi the thing is like man khawle lanis na ekta na pai na it is the rest of bishi phal ase and then tala Khasi aro Garo ekta ki thakisile
Chindia.
aro ekta chandia thakibo tan ina tinda tribe ase kusina so idu Khasi area ase and then Khasi de ki interest ase gule ta kan do all the mota wala do maiki la khor jai chadi grule na amna mi chani thakibo aro maiki wala ba lui ani ko de na tapte ase and then they have 52 kingdom I am large ase aro and this is only forest they allowed the visitor to visit na ina kuina ase to तो ritual kan practice kora do olop related to naga na type ti base ilimis ta kan administrative line tu ase pator kan na man bishi te kai je aro ta han de guru kata la aro ta han la do for jungle la rani na itu ba ta han de accept kurisi gule do le animal form de ta han de ai na aro du ta han de du ta han la ritual do accept kora na kurisi gule do itu do snake la form de ai men biya ase guna so they have to return to our crew olay natate na mas interesting ito sir and then takan administrative fee na form grasuru king ba lit ko na king polabi na or administrative fund polabi mo kan de bishi kaise so far bishi interesting kaise aro achila vlog to yeti khotam gudi ase Khasi Heritage aro ida Mawphlang secret forest la so thank you so much for watching till the end and if you have any doubt na you can ask me mukan lo de guidance kan bi ase officer kan bi to moi na pari shuguli bi tangan hutina moi respond gri dio na so yeah so far man bishi experience kuri ase god bless you all. So this is how we end our day or we off our day. Mawphlang ba horai zero Mawphlang ba so we are going back from Mawphlang. Tay bên nè, xin nè, ấp lùng ra đi, nè, belang sakal kulung tang nè, so kanau ni bisa share ba? Here our choir master here konak song. Gay ông ơi em ya phui. Mày đang phê trên đàn ngôn Mawphlang đi con nước à cả lan nang ngô ở thờ mong lêu đầu tai lang nang kem bù tóc phơi cả lan nang ngô ở thờ lang nang ngô it's too good. Nang ngô mong lêu đầu thái lan nang kem gì tóc phơi cả là nang ngô Gala Nango rock style Nango mong lêu đầu tay lạc nang kem bự tóc phơi Gala Nango after long time mới bisa di tangan saya pakai dah jadi rồi thế isi bolong ni saya gitu bisa di tangan lah je to aci mur nak खाने ना तो aci mur nak खातो रोटी tiga बजे रोटी तो ना है कौन इसना dan खा je एक बार दिखाई दे दो मिनट एक बार दिखाई दे दो itu mana rice je देखा बेटा my rice other rice Foto Messi. Vì mới phút này chúng ta là bên người này.
Look here and eat, eh?
Where's your rice?
I don't know. The ring.
On the way.
On the way from Ceylon.
Rice na?
No. Fried rice. So Kylo.